Well, it's Green Thumb Thursday, and if you're concerned about cleaning up your garden or maybe some of your potted plants, have no fear. Peter Driver is here from Peter Driver and his brother's greenhouses. Right. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Thanks for having me.
Let's talk about these plants over here. What do we need to know about cleaning up this first one in the front?
This first one in the front is a Virginia, and it, along with a lot of other things, keeps some foliage throughout the winter. But one of the important things we need to do this time of year as we kind of progress into the later spring is start looking at cleaning up some of that old foliage that's left over.
And we see a lot of the brown
We see a lot of this
here.
just dead stuff, and a lot of it can just be picked off. The other thing I'll throw in real quick, even if you do a very minimal amount of gardening, a good set of pruners is important. And part of the reason is it makes a lot less work for you, a good quality set of pruners. And the second thing is getting a good clean cut when you clean and prune things is very important. You have a less jagged, less tear.
Okay.
So basically we're just going to want to go in and clean off some of these dead leaves. And what
do you just snip at the root, or?
Well, you want to slip just above the ground. Just above the ground. And what we're really after is just to make space for new, fresh foliage to come up.
Okay,
we don't want to choke it out with the old dead stuff.
All right.
And we're kind of talking the same thing. This is a lilac, and it's already finished blooming. And we just want to do the same thing. These are the old bloom. It just finished blooming here about a week ago. And we want to just take that out. It just allows the plant to focus the energy onto the new growth, and it's going to spend the growing season now kind of regenerating the plant, if you will,
sure.
and growing good roots. So
now, once you've clipped all of this off, is there going to be new growth for sure on the plant?
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And that's what we really want to do is allow the plant to focus the energy on the new growth,
sure.
and just take away that dead junk that's kind of a...
it's an eyesore.
It's an eyesore for us, and it's going to slow down the growth of the plant. So
okay.
we want to get that cleaned off.
And now over here we have some stuff that could be in the garden right
Correct.
now.
This is a semi-perennial dahlia, and we've got sunflowers, and we've got a shrub rose. The real advantage of all three of these things is they can all be used for cut flowers.
Okay.
All these could be planted out now. The sunflower is probably the latest thing there.
This is the sunflower right here.
Well, that's the dahlia. The sunflower is actually this little guy here in the front.
Okay.
But
very
very similar looking, actually. But all three of these things are really ideal for growing in the garden, and then you can enjoy the flowers on the plant, and
sure.
then they also lend themselves well, like I said, to cutting and bringing in and putting in a vase.
And if we talk about cutting any of these flowers off, like the roses, for instance, a lot of thorns,
yes.
What's the safest way to go about doing that so that we don't hurt ourselves?
Again, you want to use a good set of heavy kitchen scissors we find,
okay.
or a good set of pruners. I mean, this is a set of Felco pruners that I'm particularly fond of. The steel is good quality. It holds a good edge, and that allows you to get in something like this rose here and make a nice clean cut and stay out of thorns. Yeah,
awesome.
Absolutely.
All right, Peter, thanks for joining us
this
afternoon.
Appreciate it.
And if you'd like some more information about the Driver Brothers Garden Center, you can check out their website, driverbrothers.com, or give them a call. The number's right there on your screen. And